On a scale of difficulty, 10 would be difficult. On a scale of ease, 10 would be easy. When you step up into the van, they put Armor All on there. It's real slippery. There's not like a rubber format. So I got these rubber adhesive things from Harbor Freight, and they have some adhesive on there. So I was going to try that. So here we go. Let's go do that. So this right here, it's real slippery. I think it needs to be grippy.
What do you think this difficulty on this is on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being easy, 10 being hard. No, maybe it should be the other way. What do you think?
On a scale of difficulty, 10 would be difficult. On a scale of ease, 10 would be easy.
So how do you want to do it?
Scale of difficulty.
Okay. So on a scale of difficulty, how hard is this project?
It's got to be really close to 1 or 2.
Right. Okay.
But we know how the 1 or 2s go. They advance to 4 or 5 really quick.
Okay.
It needs to be really dry for the adhesive to work. So I'm going to cut this. It just happens to be about right. I'm going to cut it to fit right on there. So this has rounded corners. I'm going to put the rounded corners in the front. I'm going to clear that screw. These are good scissors. Okay, so that's going to go on there. So let's see. Okay, you want the good rounded on this corner. And what do you know? The adhesive doesn't stick to that. Okay, so I got a solution.
Is that my carpet tape?
See it?
Yep.
And it's really
messy.
It's really messy. Look at this. Ah. See that?
Yeah.
I didn't know where it came from. I just saw it in the tape drawer.
That's why I taped that label inside there so you know what it was. I remembered it.
Oh, you did that.
I'm thinking of this.
So this stuff is sort of gooey and thicky.
Works though.
There, that is stuck. That's going to be better. I think that's better. These were $2.50 a piece at Harbor Freight. And this Max Grip tape was $375 at Home Depot. No, I don't know how much. I don't know how much it was, but it was probably expensive. It was probably,
I'm thinking $6 or so.
yeah. So this was a $10 project. I think it's worth it. If it's wet, you're going to slip on this.
Well, I, for one, appreciate that. Gripper. You don't think it'll slip?
I don't think it'll come off. And I can pull it off and replace it for $2.50. And to get that glue off, here's a trick I learned from building Mustangs. You always use the most delicate solvent first. You don't go straight to nasty stuff that could ruin the paint or plastic. So with a lot of adhesive, you can remove it with WD-40. You just spray WD-40 on it, and you'd be amazed at what WD-40, and it won't hurt any surface.
So what's the next one you go to?
Just like some goo off or paint thinner or rubbing alcohol would be next. And then the Boss solvent that I use, the top of the line, is lacquer thinner. But it'll take off paint, it'll take off skin, lips, anything you get it on. There's this middle area, and these mats don't cover that middle area, they just cover where the seat is, so we'll see. I might have should have got a bigger mat that goes in between the seats. I don't know yet. Some sort of little gripper clip. Oh, you stick them on there, you stick them on the plastic, and then they won't slide forward and push the accelerator pedal and kill you. Warning, safety floor instructions. Oh, come on.
I think you pull that off. I think you just pull that out.
Oh, I see, and this clips, so that'll clip onto that. I don't think I want to use that. Okay, this is the front, this is the driver's side because it has that little flexible thing. And that's what I wanted. I made sure that it had that.
You should use those clips, but...
Well, let's put them in there first and see what we got. And the clip would go...
On the other one. They don't do one for that side. It's just for the...
Oh, okay. There's just one, huh? Well, it's pretty good if it doesn't move. It does sort of slide. I don't like that very much. I wouldn't want you to slide out.
Okay, let's see how I get on in there. Film from right there. Go in there. Well, we got a little bit. It's not, I'm hanging on till I get fully seated. But we might want to put carpet tape down on those, which makes them hard to take out and in. Maybe Velcro.
Well, I think if we had a little carpet tape, you could peel them off. We would want to peel them off and power wash them.
Yeah, but then you need a new piece of carpet tape. If you have Velcro, then you can replace them without replacing the...
Yeah, okay.
fastener.
Well, we'll think about that. I don't like it sliding.
Yeah. Does it slide too? I think they will.
It's slippery. I don't know if it's a problem.
Yeah, you need these. That's just all sliding around.
It's not going to cause, it's not going to cause an accelerator pedal problem because look at the accelerator right there.
Right. But they're still sliding around down there, and that would bug me if I was driving.
So you want to know what this coin is right here?
Okay. What is that coin?
So often you need to get into the battery, which is right here, and it takes a coin. That's right in there. So I just decided, I got tired of going and looking for a quarter.
Okay. That's a perfect place for it.
So the battery's underneath
Or
there.
you could just...
So let's see where those plasticky things would go. They would go...
One would go here. So lay that...
I wonder if it would stick to that, because we had trouble sticking.
Let's just pretend. Okay, lay
Push.
it down. Okay, now lift it up. Oh, okay. So there.
And over here.
And are they going to block that battery? Yeah, it's going to be stuck to where that...
It's going to be stuck. It's going to be stuck to the battery lid, which that's not a problem.
I guess you can detach this.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I just wonder if this adhesive is...
Well, you'd have to do what you did before, clean it. See, part of the problem is this has Armor All still on it.
I know, I tried to wipe all that off. I used that spray cleaner.
It's making anything not want to stick. You need like alcohol or something to get that off of there.
Okay, so we'll use their alcohol wipes, and we'll do that right now. Alcohol wipes.
Came with it.
So it's around here. I don't know if it's going to clear these bumps and stuff. Look at that. It's going to cover up
One of those bumps?
one of the little knobs. We're going to have to push it over.
Oh. Put the one down and see if that helps. Just one. Blow on it. So were these WeatherTech mats made for this vehicle?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they don't know that they can't cover up. Now, wait a minute. It's going to cover it up right here, not right there.
Oh, it goes.
Yeah, I think it covers right here, but...
I'm just going to pull it to this side and... Here. Okay. Ready? I'm going to do this side first.
Ow. What you bump your head on?
The van. Well, it's stuck.
It's still kind of slidey, isn't it?
Now the question is, can I pull this up? Can I pull this mat off of that adhesive thing? And it really come up? You want to try?
Yeah, go for it.
Ready?
Yeah. It does. It's stuck. Now, on the other side, do you have access to what you need?
Let's see. Pretty much.
You can get to that screw?
Just barely.
Yeah.
I can get to it.
Let me get it.
See, I pushed it over.
See how it's real close to that access.
But that's
screw.
not a problem.
Okay.
As long as I can get a coin in there. Okay, well, it's all right. It's not real expensive, and WeatherTech's a good brand, but this is probably about as good a fit as you get. But I might should have got a big T one that fits in the center here, because there's this big center area. Are you recording all this?
Yeah. What's the trash volume of this project?
Oh, it's bigger than the volume of the van itself. I have a drawer just for rubber. It comes in handy.
Okay. So you have...
This is the aluminum drawer. Actually, I put all that stuff in the
open
bottom.
up the tape drawer. This is the magic drawer. You found the tape. So it uses these old filing cabinets. Short drawer filing cabinets.